Hi guys, welcome to another monthly update video where I get to say thank you to everyone who supports this channel in between while I'm cleaning this fire station here with my good old jet washer. But yeah, a huge thanks guys. I can't thank you enough for pretty much supplementing this channel outside of YouTube, because YouTube's been a bit, again this month, I've given up with certain videos that they've just decided that they're going to make 18 plus, so it's essentially they've demonetized it. I won an appeal on one of them and they says yes, we made a mistake, and then they demonetized it again 2 days later. When I say demonetized it, they knocked it up to 18 plus, which is essentially screws it. So I've just give up. What's the point? What's the point of winning an appeal if 2 or 3 days later they just say, yeah, we're still going to f it. It's just happening now too often. And so I know what's going on. I know the algorithms are not liking my content at all, and that's fine. That's why I have you guys. Without you guys, if I had to rely on YouTube, I'd be screwed long ago. This channel would have been gone 2 or 3 years ago. So this is why I do this video. It's a thank you video. It's just a huge thank you video, and that's what it is. I'll be talking about what I'm going to be doing later on this month, what you can look forward to coming this month, the games that I'm covering, reviewing. And it's not just the big games that's coming out. As you know, on this channel, I'm pretty one of the very few people that go out of my way to find them good little gems out there that I can bring to you and show you, and people get so much pleasure out of seeing them kind of videos. There'll also be retro reviews. There was supposed to be one last month, but my goodness, the games that I had to do last month took up so much of my time. But I have played halfway through the retro review that I'm going to do, and so we'll just have to keep going with that when I get a bit more time this month. We're going to start anyway with the PayPal donations. We've got Michael Nash, Robin Cool, Claire Hoyle, Inna Krieg, Sean Taguma, Patrick Albarth, Jacob McMullen, Gattis Verzamanimix, Hector Hernandez, Eva Catherine Wimmer. She says, because you speak from the bottom of your heart, wishing you all the best. I do. Thanks very much for that. Peter Hogg, Neil Bate, Jay Summerfield, Joshua McBride, CY Design, Timothy M. Long. He says, I love your channel. I was in the military with a wife and child when I discovered you. Now I'm in law school and on a fixed income with a wife and 3 children. My hope is to support you more regularly as I have an opportunity to do so. Thanks very much for that, Timothy. We have Roland Stills, Carl Smith, Corey Simmons, David Lang, Paul Bibley, Eric Stidham, Peter Farris, and that's it, Peter Farris. So thank you guys, thank you very much guys. I'm going to roll the patron names now as well, and thanks to you guys on Subscribestar as well. I'm going to be getting around to the messages on Subscribestar this week, and also the people from the streams and people on YouTube who are subscribed and all of that stuff on here. So huge thank you to all of you guys. I really do appreciate it, which is why I'm doing this video now. So as this month, it's a big month for games. We've got New World coming out this month. I'll be covering the timey-wimey wibbly-wobbly game from Bethesda. I'll be doing that. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's the 16th or something like that when that actually drops. As for me, I'm plodding along, singing my songs, guys. I'm doing okay. I've had a clean bill of health off all my tests, which was great news. Brilliant news, that actually, fantastic. So I'm doing all right, getting the old exercises. In fact, after this video is edited and rendered, I'll upload it and I'll head out. I'm going out for another walk today, so looking forward to that. We're going to have a couple of days of sunshine in the UK, which is, hey, I tell you what, you've got to make the most of it because we don't get much of that over here. But we've got a few days coming up. I'm taking Wednesday off, and we're going out because it's going to be 26 degrees. I don't know how I'll survive such heat, but I'll do my best, guys. So I'm hopefully going to be going somewhere nice on Wednesday, but I'll hopefully have a review out before then. I'm getting stuck in today after I finish this video on my next review, and I'll be doing that all day tomorrow as well. Hopefully get it out Tuesday night before Wednesday. If not, it'll be on Wednesday night. You know, it's the 6th of September today, and normally for gamers, this is when you get excited because we're coming into September's always usually good, October's always good, November's usually fantastic, and December, well, you know, the biggies. And I've looked ahead right up to Christmas, it's bollocks, guys. Absolute. There's a couple of games that could be good, just a couple, and that's sad. This year, I think, it's disappointed me. There was a point this year where I thought it was going to take a turn in indies, but it just never happened. It didn't happen, and I was kind of gutted. I was pretty convinced that this year might have turned out great. I knew it was going to be awful for AAA games, but there was a lot of other stuff that I saw on the horizon, and I thought, hang on, this is going to be a good year, the year of the indie. But it's just never seems to have transpired at all, and so we've just kind of had bad indies as well. We've had a couple of good ones. Speaking of indies, the World War II bunker simulator video that I did, was that just last week? I think it was just last week I did a review on that, the early access of that. Well, there's been a patch, and you'd almost think the developer had watched my video, because he's fixed all the big glaring issues that, well, not all of them, but some of the bigger ones. He's extended the day of that game, and he's also going to bring in keybinds this month. I just read this morning on the forums. So I'm not saying that he has watched my video, but it seems, I hope he has, and I hope he's, going to make all them changes, because I think the changes that everybody would want to see in that game. And so far there's been this patch, and so it is. I played it a little bit last night, and it is a lot better than it was when I played it. So I might revisit that a bit sooner than I said. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep an eye on it, because like I said, it's a great idea for a game. It just needs to be done in a better way. So I'll probably be going back to that before Christmas if I can. But there's nothing else really tickling my fancy at the minute. We'll see what I can bring you this month. I know there's one game that I'm really looking forward to, the timey-wimey one from Bethesda. I think that's going to be kind of the big game for me this month, so let's hope that they get that right, and let's hope that it's a lot of fun. I'll see you next month, guys, in another monthly update, but keep an eye out for a review in a couple of days' time. And thanks very, very much for all your kind donations and support. I couldn't do this without you.